He'll be starting us off in this game for 2K Sports. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Starts him off with one in there for a strike.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Pitch on the way. And that's a strike. Johnson's going to have to take a defensive stance here. And Kelly Johnson swings and misses, strike 3.
He takes a hard cut on that pitch down in the zone, but doesn't make contact. It's not what they needed in that situation. Be aggressive, but make contact.
And that's a pretty big cut for a 2-strike count.
Have to have more discipline in that situation.
And it's Yunel Escobar now. Nobody on base, one away. There's a swing. It's popped up. Retiring Escobar. 2 away.
Pitcher said, you know what, guys, I've got the angle on it. Stay away from me, as he calls off the rest of the infield and gets the out.
And here's Chipper Jones. He's batting .304. Base is empty and 2 down. And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, strikeouts can kill rallies, and that's why this guy is so important. He's a blender, that contact hitter in the lineup who always seems to put the ball in play.
Swing, and that's got to be hit behind the plate. And another foul ball.
Gary, you talk about that guy who can continue to get the rally going. That's the contact hitter. It's those swings and misses where a guy strikes out. The rally just seems to stop with that kind of guy.
Hot shot towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half inning. And now we'll go to the home half of the first. The top of the order is due up next. Here's a look at Atlanta's starter. Steve, we'll be watching how he approaches this Boston lineup.
Well, good quality of right-hander on the mound right here, facing a quality lineup loaded with lefties, so they're working the matchups against him. See if that comes into play. He's going to have to throw inside, back these lefties off the plate in order to get the outer third.
And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. And he starts Ellsbury out. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, they're going to send some experience to the mound today with the veteran, Gary, a guy who's been on top of his game all season long.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. And time for our State Farm lineup. Let's take a look at what Terry Francona's jotted down. Thoughts, Steve? How about someone who stands out in that lineup?
When this team needs offense, they know they can count on Mike Lowell. He is a big bat in this lineup.
And it's Pedroia batting. He's the top 10 in stolen bases for the league. No one out and a runner on first. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. He delivers. Pulls it back. 1-1. Thinks better of that, but attempt 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now 3-1. Pedroia's got the hitter's count.
The guy that gets them going offensively, he can move on the bases and seems to find a way to get in scoring position.
He deals. Pitchers hate giving him up, but he's going to do that there. That's ball 4.
Now it's quite a battle, and he hates to lose this one. Those free passes can come back to haunt you. Plus, the pitching coach in the dugout counting your pitches right now.
David Ortiz, big poppy up. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Liner towards the hole, and Kochman with a catch. That keeps those runners at first and second. Great double play right there. Boy, do those help your pitcher.
Hey, why throw it around when you can do it yourself? Great play.
Let's take a quick look at the Braves and how they line up on the field with their defense. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
Kelly Johnson was signed as a third baseman and converted to the outfield and came to the major leagues as a second baseman without ever having played there in the minor leagues. He really offers versatility and is a very good athlete.
And Kevin Youkilis to bat. 2 outs and a man on first. A line drive towards the hole, and Youkilis has got himself a base hit.
Well, they tried to sneak that first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting on it, and he whacked it into left.
And it's Mike Lowell. Two down. Runners at first and second. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, he tried to go up the ladder on him right there, but the hitter laid off. Good piece of hitting.
Checks him at second. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Now, this guy has a plan every time he steps to the plate, Gary. He has been playing for a long time now. He's adapted and adjusted, one of the game's best.
Slider bends in for the strike, 2-1. I agree with you, Steve. The reason he's been able to survive is he has a plan every single at-bat.
And that's the key. That's what's allowed him to put together such consistency over time.
Spins, checks him at second. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And there's McCann for the third out. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Still scoreless in Boston. For those of you just coming on board, along with Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. This is MLB on 2K Sports. And it's Brian McCann. He'll start us out here in the second. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this guy has an explosive fastball today. I think the hitter is going to be looking to get a read on it. If they can catch up to it, he can deliver some of the power.
Now Lester with a 1-0 delivery. And McCann swings and misses to even the count. And that is a big if, Steve. If they can catch up through it, he throws hard.
Well, this isn't your average four-seam fastball. He's got some giddy up on that pitch, and it's awfully tough to time.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1.
Trying to run that four-seam fastball up and away from the hitter, but just didn't get enough of the zone.
And McCann works this one to the hitter's count, 3-1. This is where he wants to use his power.
3-1 count. The hitter knows the pitcher has to come in the strike zone. He's going to look to drive it.
On the way. 3-1 is a curve that's by him. 3-2.
Well, that's the big hook right there, and had him way off balance, and awfully tough to center that pitch because it breaks so much from top to bottom in the strike zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That ball swung on and hit. Drew to field it. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game. And that's going to bring Jeff Francoeur up.
Well, Jeff Francoeur's never seen a first pitch fastball he hasn't liked. He is swinging when he gets up to the batter's box. If he can run into one, he can take you deep.
Swung on, hit. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it.
They get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten two right there.
And here's Casey Kochman. One down, runner at first. And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Good decision.
And Casey Kochman watching that one go by for a ball to even it.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Comes set, now the 1-1. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2.
Hey, Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
One-two pitch coming. And Casey Kochman watching that one go by for a ball to even it. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. Steve, that's a nice bit of pitching right there.
And now we can look at the pitch tracker and see what he's done today against left-handed hitters.
And we're going to see Diaz here. Batting .235. 2 outs and a man on first. Oh, Francoeur stealing. And he's in there at second base.
Well, that's painting the black right there. He just throws it to the outside corner exactly where they wanted to get the punch out.
Here's the 0-1 from Lester. Catcher can't control it. And here he goes now for third. Swung on, and that's foul back. Swinging a high chopper to third. Lowell picking it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. And now on to the bottom half of the second. Night air surrounding us here at Fenway, and the sounds of Boston downtown in the distance. Time to get going again here. And J.D. Drew up. He's going to start the second for the home team. Kicks and throws. Lays off that one at the letters. 0-1. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Drew not going to want to pull here. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
The 1-2 on its way. There's a swing and a ball hit high, deep to right field. It's up against the wall and a bounce. Drew trying for third. There's the throw. Slide, and he is safe at third. Just beat the throw.
There's so many different ways to score from third base. It's so much better than being on second. They'll take the leadoff triple for sure.
Oh, it looks like we've got an injury here. He's going to have to leave the ball game. Coates, they bring him in following the injury. And Bays batting. Runner in scoring position at third, no one out. Here it comes. Swung on, liner to right. And in there, Boston for a run. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive. And Bard's in the box. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now and taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
And it's Lowry batting.
But Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
Hit in the air to left center. 2 down.
Well, as a hitter, you see the outfielder swung around to right field, and you have to think to yourself, if I can only hit it to left. He got it there, but it didn't quite fall in.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. Two outs and a runner on second. And he starts Ellsbury out. He swings and nails a liner. That one threads the needle. That's a base hit. Here's a great chance for Boston.
Well, now that he's on base, I think they're going to have to be a little bit careful because he does have the ability to swipe second.
And it's Dustin Pedroia in the box now. Hitting .275. One of the best base stealers in the AL. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. Gets in there in time. He is safe at third. Boston, what offensive production right now.
That's textbook base running right there. As he's approaching second base, he picks up the third base coach, gets the sign to keep on coming, and now they got runners at the corner.
It's going to be Ortiz. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped. 2 men on, 2 men out. It's Kochman with an eye on him at first. Runners at first and third with 2 away. And he delivers on the ground to second. Picked up by Johnson. Throws to first. Side is retired. They love to be able to put early pressure on picking up some runs here in the second. Boston's out in front 2-0. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning. Another AB. You get a look at Bobby Cox. He knows very well the pitching is not out there on the hill, has not been close to what they needed in this ball game, so they're going to have to count on some big at-bats. And Infante's batting. He'll start things off here in the third inning. There's a smash towards the hole. Oh, dive, Pedroia. And it's in time from his knees to get the out. Once he made that stop, he was going to have to make a throw in a hurry, and he did.
Well, look how quickly he gets the ball to the throwing hand. That was the key for the out.
It's going to be Blanco now. This is his first chance at bat. 1 out, nobody on. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Misses with a swing over the top of that one, 0-1.
He goes to the breaking ball and pulls the string on it. Get him way out in front.
And he goes up the ladder for that one, comes up empty. And Bard calls for the pitch. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
That's a great job of 0-2 of just committing to the strikeout. Pound the strike zone. Third pitch, got him easily.
We're talking about wasting pitches, not that time. And Kelly Johnson to bat. Struck out swinging his last time up. Base is empty with 2 outs. And Johnson ready for the first pitch. Hut shot towards the hole. Pedroia. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Red Sox still ahead. Heart of the order due to bat next. And in the batter's box at Youkilis, he doubled at his last appearance. First pitch on the way. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Now, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
Smash towards the hole. And that one eats him up. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. And it's Mike Lowell. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, bases empty. He deals. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Diaz gloves that.
Well, they had him played perfectly right here, Gary. Great call from the dugout to shift the defense toward left.
Kotsay into the batter's box. 2 outs, bases empty. And he takes it inside, 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
The 1-0 now. Swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one's into the corner. And that's going to do it. Francoeur's there. It's called short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. 3rd inning in the books. 2-hole to get things started next. And it's Yunel Escobar now. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. And Escobar ready for the first pitch. And that finds the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, Gary, they really can't seem to mount any offense at all. I mean, 1 hit through 4 innings, and you really have to look at your approach at the plate.
Here's the 0-1 from Lester. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Escobar to protect that strike zone.
Well, he struggles with the changeup with 2 strikes, Gary. I'm going to pull the string right here.
He delivers. Grounded. That'll go foul. Escobar looking. Strike 3 called.
Well, 2 strikes. He goes right at him with a fastball. He challenges him, but he throws it at the knee, so even if it's put in play, it stays in the ballpark.
And it's Chipper Jones in the box now. Grounded out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch to Jones. And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw it.
The pitch. And Chipper Jones looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That's the 2nd out.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And it's McCann batting. He singled in his last at bat. 2 outs and nobody on. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Pedroia throws on to first. Side is retired. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Red Sox still ahead. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. On camera, we get a look at Terry Francona. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. And here's Jason Bay.
Every lineup needs a big power bat, and he is a guy that can change the game with 1 swing of the bat.
Bay gets set. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to left center. This one's going to be fielded by Diaz. As he moves over, puts it away, short left. And Bard's in the box. 256 average. Sacrificed his last time around. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's a swing. Oh my, how did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
He picks up a single there. Now let's see what they do to try to get him around and get him in.
And it's Lowry batting. Flew out last time. 1 out, man on first. First pitch to him. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. The second, there's 1. And 2. They pull off the double play. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Through 4 at Fenway. Middle of the lineup, due up. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Jeff Francoeur now. He's our first batter here in the 5th. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws, fly to right, and Kotze makes the play. 1 away.
He's got everything working for him right now. Every pitch he's throwing for a strike. And that's 9 in a row that he's set down.
And it's Casey Kochman now. Struck out swinging last time. Base is empty with 1 away. Here's the pitch to Kochman. Swung on and a grounder to first. And he steps on first. That's the 2nd out.
First baseman does a nice job staying down on that ground ball. Scoops it in, then goes over to the bag and takes it himself.
And we're going to see Diaz here in his 7th season. Base is empty and 2 down. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be Bay. And that's out number 3. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Red Sox still ahead. And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. And he starts Ellsbury out. Swung on, line to right field. And he gets it down. That's his 3rd hit, 3 for 3. That'll bring up Dustin Pedroia.
He's swinging a hot bat right now. It's his 3rd hit of the game. Let's see if they can rally. The little man with thunder in his bat, Dustin Pedroia, can impact this game with 1 swing of the bat.
Singled home a run in his last at bat. A runner on first, no outs. Oh, and Ellsbury going to steal. And he is safe at 2nd.
Gary, he has great speed, but the lead was the key. He really got off first base right there. Nice break on the pitch going to the plate. Now he's in scoring position.
Spins on a throw behind the runner. A dive, and he's back in easily. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Pedroia can't make contact, evens it up. Now the 1-1. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. The throw, and safe, able to get in. The 1-2 pitch. And Dustin Pedroia's down, no contact.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And it's David Ortiz at the plate. Great season, top 10 in RBI. Only one out, runner on at third. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike. On the way. Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air. Deep right field. Way back there. Over the wall. Goodbye. A two-run homer. Now a four-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
That pitch headed down and in, but somehow he's able to catch up to it. A tough pitch. You really have to have a quick bat to get to that one.
Man, I don't know how you get a two-run homer on a pitch that good.
Two-run homer, huh? Well, this Boston lineup so deep, so powerful, and I'll tell you what, they can make the plays on both sides of the ball.
Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Well, Steve, we know this lineup's capable of doing this sort of thing, but boy, if you're on the other side, you got to really feel like they hit you right in the solar plexus.
And from the pitching perspective, they have to try to shut them down. You cannot let them continue to expand this lead. It's going to be very difficult to come back.
The diving stop, and he's up with it. From his knees, he got him. What a play. He had to dive on this. No way to get in front of it.
The ball got on him so quickly. He knew he had enough time. He keeps his composure, gets to his feet, and throws a BB across the field.
And it's Mike Lowell. 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's Lowell's first look. Swung on contact. This one to Diaz. And that's out number 3. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. The Red Sox a 4-run lead. And Infante's batting. He's in his 8th year. And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. What a way.
He's got some real giddy up on the fastball today. It's got that good late action in the zone. That's his 5th strikeout on the fastball.
It's going to be Blanco now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Nobody on base, one away. And here's the first one. Grounder to Lowell. It's scooped up. And Blanco set down.
Well, it's now a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he set down. Absolutely lights out. What a performance.
And Kelly Johnson to bat. Grounded out his last time through. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there at the letters for a strike.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
At the belt, Lester kicks, throws, and he leaves that one alone. Johnson showing some patience at the plate, evening up the count.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Swung on, liner to right. And that ends the half inning. Kotze makes the play. And he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
Red Sox still ahead. Due up 6-7-8 in the lineup. And here's Mark Kotze. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's a base hit. Kotsay on at first. That's going to bring up Jason Bay.
Jason Bay has great balance at the plate. He's a mistake hitter. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay.
Drove in a run earlier in the game. Bay gets set. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off the ground, played by Kochman. That's 1 out and 2. A double play.
You have to love great defense. I mean, that's an unbelievable effort right there and a way to pick your team up in a critical situation.
Yeah, and it gets the fans into the game, too. I think fans love D. And Bard's in the box. He's 1 for 1 so far. Base is empty with 2 outs. The first pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And that one is in there. His second hit today. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, after 2 outs, a bit of life here still as you got a chance to get something going after the base hit.
And it's Lowry batting. He hit into a double play as last time. Runner on first, 2 away. Now the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1 at the end of the 6th inning. As we take a look there at Bobby Cox, he knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. And it's Yunel Escobar now. He'll start things off here in the 7th. And Escobar ready for the first pitch. And Lester's pitch looked at for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today. Where the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long. And not many quality at-bats here in this one. Only 1 hit.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Escobar to protect that strike zone. Rings him up. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He's got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands. You can't make it any easier than this.
That's as efficient as you can get. 3 pitches. See you later. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch. A smash towards the hole. And Youkilis pulls it in. Man, he has just mastered this offense in this ball game, and no signs he's letting up.
Well, he's been sharp all game long, but you just hope going through the order for the 3rd time and the 4th time, guys don't start picking up on the tendencies.
2 outs, bases empty. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws, and Pedroia picks it up, and he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
It's 7th inning stretch time in Boston. And Jacoby Ellsbury to bat. He's a perfect 3 for 3 in the ballgame. And here's the first one. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. And it's 0-2. Ellsbury cut it down, protect.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
That's a foul ball. Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
He's dragging his arm on his curveball, and the ball just hanging up in the zone. He's got to pull it through.
Swung on line to right center field, and it gets down. Hit after hit. They just keep on coming. He's got 4 today. He boots it. That'll bring up Dustin Pedroia. Struck out swinging his last time up. Runner on first base, nobody out. The pitch. That one's drilled to short. He dives, and an acrobatic catch. What a play. Great catch right there. That was a big-time shot up the middle.
Well, it had base hit written all over it, but he got the full extension to make the catch.
And it's David Ortiz at the plate. He homered back in the 5th. Runner at first with 1 down. There's a throw over. And it's Kochman with an eye on him at first. One out. Runner on at first. Oh, and Ellsbury going to steal. And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Kicks and throws. Strike 2. Ortiz will have to be careful now.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Lined up the middle, and he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today. So Kevin Youkilis will come up.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Oh, here's Ortiz stealing. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. We'll move ahead to the 8th. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Jeff Francoeur in the box. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Now Francoeur gets set. Good pitch from Lester. Swung on and missed.
What an extraordinary effort out of the mound today. I mean, we're deep into this ball game. They've only been able to generate 1 hit against him. His stuff has been phenomenal, and his execution even better.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one's going to be fielded by Kotze. And he gets over and grabs it with the left. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
And it's Casey Kochman now. 0 for 2 thus far. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A nice four-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
Strike two. No balls, two strikes. Pitcher looking for a K on Kochman.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. Lowry. And that'll retire Kochman. He's just 4 outs away from a complete game shutout.
Now he's so locked in. He's in the zone right now. I think he can handle it.
And we're going to see Diaz here. He flew out his last time up. Base is empty and 2 down. First pitch on the way. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be Bay. And that's going to do it in this half inning. He's got 8 shutout innings under his belt.
Well, all he has to do is keep his focus and composure in the ninth.
Red Sox still ahead. And Kevin Youkilis up. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Swing, that one hit. This one to Francoeur. And he'll put that one away for out number 1. And it's Mike Lowell at the plate. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. 1 out, bases empty. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Better to go after the fastball when the guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
He delivers, smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that sets down Lowell. And here's Mark Kotsay. Had a base hit his last time up. 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch to Kotsay. Got the bat on that one. Diaz there. That's caught. Side is retired. And they aren't able to make any noise here in this half inning. And we're set for the 9th inning of baseball. And a look at the skipper, Terry Francona. Great game his club has put together. Things have gone really well. And Infante's batting. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. John Lester ahead on the count 0-2.
Well, this offense has just been shut down in this one. I mean, they've left 1 runner on base the entire game. We're in the 9th inning here. They just have not had any real opportunities.
At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch coming. Strike 3. And that's going to put him 2 outs away from a shutout.
He's really showing us some kind of performance here, Gary. If he can finish this inning out as strong as he started, he's got it.
Steve, probably not a very happy manager watching that cut. That's a ball that probably should have been hit.
Well, not a great swing right there on that pitch, but even the best get fooled sometimes.
It's going to be Blanco now. He bounced out his last time. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first one. He swings and lines this one softly towards the left side. And that's in left field, base hit. Oh, bad grab. What this shows you is that as a team, Steve, wow, are they hitting.
Gary, you get a good look at the spray chart here. Not tough to win ball games when you're hitting the ball like this.
It's going to be Johnson now. 0 for 3 to this point. One down, runner at first. And the first pitch. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be Bay. That'll be off the green monster out there in left. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
One out with runners at first and second. And he dives back safely. Runners on first and second with one out. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Line drive. One. And they turn the double play.
Well, they've been a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And with this break, we've got a moment to join. Jeannie Zelasco and the gang standing by in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Hardball Central is proud to present our Pepsi Clutch performer. He pitched shutout ball in this one, and Steve, what a performance from such a talented ball player.
It's easy to understand why the lefty John Lester would get the Pepsi Clutch performer. I mean, he had